A wonderful day from me to you, all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings as usual. Please kindly help share this very broadcast. If you lay your hand on this very video, please help us to share it. As we are about giving intels about what is happening around the world, so that we might also be preparing our own also. Because we always say, I'm seeing you know. Whatever thing you are seeing happen in the West today, the one we are going to be going through in our country is going to be months because we have no helper. So I begin to feel the pains. I begin to really think about it. If the Western world, where the human rights, where democracy is valued to its fullest, if it can be like this, what about our own banana republic? Those that are fighting for freedom, let them keep on fighting for freedom. But we that believe in fighting universal fight, we don't just concentrate whatever thing we are doing from one very particular perspective. We try to touch it all around because all these things are very, very meaningful. A wonderful evening to every one of you. God bless you all richly. Please, if you are watching, don't hesitate to share, please. If you are watching, do not hesitate to share. I want to give you intel. American MIDTERM election is ongoing and a lot of shenanigans is happening. The reason why I'm very interested in it is this. I'm also feeling pains about what we are going to be going through in our country. You know, one thing about black people, we always want to tackle some certain issues because it is very easy right now. What about when it becomes difficult? Do you have a modality which you are going to use to tackle such problems? That's why I pray by the grace of God, as many of these foreign countries have helped. Whenever also we also need their help, they will also come to our rescue. That's why the book of Matthew 5 verse 7, it says, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall also obtain mercy." So have you ever wanted to be merciful to any of these people that is passing through one problem or the other? Have you tried to defend the right of the people? The UK, they are in a very big mess as we talk to you, but our Edo alien, they are doing their useless festival, a human sacrifice festival. They are doing their blood festival, but they couldn't do it in their kingdom. You know? So that's how stupid our people have become. I'm going to be giving you a lot of intel, go and verify. You know, when news became something that going to bring shame to the deep states, they don't talk about it. If that very news is going to be a way, it's going to bring down the name of this very government of the world, they don't talk about it. So we are not going to be spending more time on the introduction rather than we are going to go into the topic in proper. So I'm still trying to do one or two sharing. Please, if you are watching, do not hesitate to share this very broadcast, please. It's very, very imperative that you share. Because I told you the information you have is going to lead to your transformation. If you doesn't have any information, there's not going to be transformation for you. The reason why today the West, their country is okay, because they believe in researching, but I will not do research. Imagine you are doing festival abroad. Even when you are doing festival, what is already happening between, but you don't know. And none of you care to know about it. Alien. Very alienly set of people. Useless set of, the most useless tribe I've seen. Very, very useless people. They are never concerned in anything. They will never be concerned. After all, what you kede irewe bonena. Irewe bonena what you kede. That's so such. No. It's very dehydrating that our people are just being a knucklehead. Now, who is going to help you fix your country? Who is going to help you fix your country? I'm going to be giving information on what's happening in America today. By the grace of God, our president, the world leader, is going to be making speech on the 15th on Tuesday, this very month of November. And it's going to be a mind-blowing speech. Now let God know what you want to talk. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for that speech. Let's see the way forward. So for those of us that want to really know about what's going on around the world today, please just stay tuned. You are about to hear something you have not heard before in your life. You are about to hear things you have not heard before in your entire life. That's why it is very imperative that you share this very broadcast. We are going to be doing small sharing, then we just jump into our main topic for today. A lot of intel today is for intel. We are not going to be doing too much of teaching, too much of explanation. Today is just intel. I want to give you intels. Today is for intel. So as I'm doing my sharing also, please also do yours. So I'm doing my sharing. It just finished raining here, not quite long. Ose is coming back. Let me check who is this person. That person must be your boo. We never know. I never me myself. I don't know. Y'all say, you not say, she run away or no? Pero lo que quiera decir es que lo que vamos a hacer es que hay que esperar, tener un poco de esperanza. Las cosas van a caer muy bien muy pronto. Fata protinto. Fata protinto. Those who have heard, let them hear. For those of you that be following this page, God bless you really good. And your purpose of following this page was not in vain. We'll soon get to the tale of the shenanigans that's happening around the world. And by the grace of God, you're also going to be celebrated. It's not easy. You can see people are fooling themselves up and down. They don't care to know about and I begin to imagine what happened during slavery. La father, la son. They don't care. They don't even care to know their neighbor that we are exiled. Even when I begin to see now some beneath bad people, they were even hand over themselves to the Wati or we in Wadotek Potoki. Because they are buzu. They never know they are going to enslave them. This was how they do it. The most injected people today are doing women abroad because they don't think. They felt everything you give to them is normal. King Charles went to York in Highland. People were chanting, no more king, we don't need you again. Can you do it? Oh well, where are you now? Who is fooling yourself here? He was humiliated, King Charles. Now let you want to your page. Now let you want just this war. Nobody they follow you this war. Please share this very. Nobody they follow you this war. Now let you want to there, and you are going to also die alone with this your ignorant. You are just alone. He was humiliated. I'm going to be playing the video to you. About your Yane. And the people, when the police also pick up the person, what happened? The people were also chanting. They were telling the person that throw egg. You have fear, well, we are in solidarity with you. But you can't look at this face. But you are doing festival abroad. Why not do it in Orion? You are supposed to do it in Orion. Okay, what's special about you guys? What are you guys putting on your table? Ritualism or what? I pray. They pray ordinary for them. Why we rock my mark bully? Why man? We will tell the police you can't do it here. Go and fix your community. And you tell me what you are putting on the table. Brazil, as we speak, they are on the streets because of the election of a Bolsonaro that was run. Do you know CNN is not showing it? And nobody talks about it. CNN, they are not showing the news. Because that's why it's going to lead to their revolution soon in Brazil already. CNN, they are not showing it. And nobody ready to hashtag it. Because you are comfortable now. Even no denuwa, even no denuwa. Kalsara masata. Even no denuwa, particularly if you do alien. Even no denuwa. Edwa uwa fio yima. Wa fio yima hona. We wa fio yima hon. We fio yima hon. Even no baba kan wa. No e kan ya wa. E kan ya. Protect your image here. Who know you? Slaves. Yare now you were before. Now there's a lot of intel. I told you there's a lot of intel today. Now first human received blood transfusion in UK that were grown in lab. Oh, but the thing is strong. Go. Then they grow blood now. I don't know who they are going to give that blood to. I'm not going to tell you who they are going to be giving the blood to. Because you know. Today is for Intel. That's why we are not going to be spending too much time here. Today is for Intel. 2 patients in the UK have received transfusion of blood that have been grown in a laboratory as a part of the first landmark clinical trial to see how it behaves in human. The UK. The blood where they grow for lab, not the blood and not blood enough acid blood, no. The blood were created in the lab, it was grown in the lab. And they have given it to 2 persons to try how the thing will be for human body. Are you going to be a victim of who they are going to be giving that blood? And why do you think right now they are preparing down those blood? Is it for you or for me? Let's use our tongue to counteract it. So for those of you following people to all these aliens to be misbehaving, it is just better, just be thinking. Because this is not time to begin to act as if all is well. My dear is not well. I think I will speak that now. Euro is almost about 83,000, 84,000 precisely. 100 euro is 83 or 84,000. That one is enough for everybody to just come out and be crying. Is enough. Because, my dear, I know a lot of alien who does not have sense. Meti, ya wa send 1,000 euro. My dear, you are a goat if you celebrate such a thing. You are a goat. Maybe before December, it might be going to 100 euros, 100,000. We are finished. There are people before they call you go up to the call you. You can no longer even bring money now. You cannot again. So where do you think we are going? I tell you it's Intel. Let me first of all give you the old Intel. Before, if we have anything to tell you, then we'll start telling you. So no need me what do we? Then again, the UK university staff to track for 3 days later this month. It's the biggest ever industrial action. The UK, they have to go on track this very month. Now, more than 70,000 staff, 150 British universities will walk out in a dispute over pay, working condition, and pension in a move that will affect up to about 2.5 million students, university and college. Inside the same place, now your people. Do you know what it takes for 70,000 staff to come out to protest? maybe that one is going to lead to their, maybe something will happen along the line. If the protests now do otherwise, then maybe from there, the military have no option than to take over the streets, then they might be declaring martial law. That protest is going to last for 3 days. They said if the government refuse to succumb, now the protest is going to be affecting up to about 2.5 million students. University and College Union, UCU, said. The strike said to take place on November 24, 25, and 30 could affect up to about 2.5 million, as I've already said, students in what the union described as the biggest industrial action to ever hit the sector. The biggest event that ever hit this very body. Now what happens? So the rain is showering again. If it's too much right now, you're quite late. But we must have to finish up the video. Disruption can be avoided, the union said, if employers make improved offer, but it warned that action will escalate in the new year. So it's going to be a very big whatever that is going to be happening. So the people in UK, you have to get set. Let's see whether Adoilian can also join them. But I know they don't do it. And then I have never seen such an ethnic group who don't intend to be married. You are a minority at home. If you are among the majority in Nigeria, everywhere. You have never wanted to do anything. Now, I think, thank God for Imafidon family, the most brilliant people in the UK. Imafidon family, I still remember vividly. I thank God for anyone in Egbe, but the rest, due to the idiots. Nonsense. Yeah, Mama, who was Egbe? Who was addressing Egbe, the swimming and the cut. Because the stupidity one, we need to say it somewhere. We need to say it somewhere. Other countries, other tribes, they have to represent them, but we don't have it. We don't have it. I don't know why we don't have it. People does not just care. So one thing I'm sensing about this very strike is a part of the planned event. It's a part of the planned event. In this very month, we are going to be seeing a lot of things. The reason why President Donald J. Trump the other day rushed a lot of, how did I say, some of the rally we are doing. For the night, is not going to be doing rally again. We are expecting him to make speech on the 15th on Tuesday. Let's see what he's going to be saying. And for those of you that does not understand, for those of you who refuse to understand the fact that no Donald Trump, no life. No Jesus, no life. You are the best way. What are my problem? No Donald Trump, no life. Without Donald Trump, you are, because okay, what can you do? You cannot do anything for yourself now. You can't do anything for yourself. So I'm telling you this so that you know the way to also key in your mind into the very struggle. No Donald Trump, no life. That one is certain. No Donald Trump, no life. No Donald, no life. There is Jesus. That is what Jesus is here. So a lot of event is happening. We thank God that we are able to hold the line to this extent. I know for the people that know with their real consciousness, they will not understand it. These very intels are made for Germany, where Germany to join the Liberation Alliance. Germany disappointing NATO and UN. They want to join the Liberation Alliance. They are no longer interested in what Biden and the rest, NATO and UN is doing. They want to join the Liberation Alliance, Germans. So that's that. Oh, you have a line here, right? They want to join the Liberation Alliance. Thre King Charles during visit to York. I'm not going to be showing it to you. Maybe most of us might have seen it. Then let's go to the main topic of the day. US midterm election tabulation machine. Breakdown in 7 key states. Only in Republican states. Why are they doing this? That was why that 2020 election, this man cried out. A lot of aliens never believed. And they never knew that that very election was run because they want to kill you. If by now you don't still know what is coming, it shows that there's something wrong with you. Every one of us should know what is coming by now, because I've given out a lot of intel, do a lot of teachings here. Most of us must have also searched our own conscience to really see whether what I'm saying is true or not. Then I'm going to be giving you the 7 key states where therefore do this thing. So, and for most of us who kind of, why this thing they happen, all this thing have been planned. All this thing have been planned. So anytime we set trap for them, that was why our house where they go bogo for Maralogo, it was a trap for them. I've already explained it here that a lot of things they crime where they commit. It did those papers. So if we present and go court now, nobody go believe. So now something come push FBI, make them go bust the man's house. That's why you know they hear and come again now. That's why you know they hear and come again now. And again, another thing, according to plans, it may happen that this man might be arrested. Arrested, no they real. No, we are a man where maybe a man for Vietnam so I think mona. Or now we're talking about the rain. So transition to global green, that will stand for. So whatever thing you see that stand as if it's going to be affecting him, no, we are wadu. Really magwalo, you know. So most of these things, now, why did they do this very tabulation machine? May get problem. The same Dominion machine where they first used before, that's what they are still using. As we speak now, could you know, only House of Representatives, now this thing for the win, now Republican for the win. Upon the Oza, where Democrat don't do. They won in so many states. Why? Because the machine have been programmed. Now, why are we allowing them to always do this thing? Now making I am moya. No, not for me. Now, why this is done? Now making I am moya. And some of the key states, it happened in Georgia. It also happened in Arizona. It happened in California, it happened in Texas, it happened in Michigan, it happened in New York, it happened also in Connecticut. It also happened in Connecticut. So these are the 7 key states on us. As we speak, the machine is having problem. You know, I told you before now, likely the election might be cancelled. After all this drag, machine, automatically the Supreme Court here working now I cancel the election. Maybe from there, military will not take over or thing. I could win on my election that will fix everything. Let us shy away from the truth. The existence of the world is based on what is happening right there in America. Don't take my word for it, go and think. The existence of the world, the coming of Peter Obi, you're going to come through me, through the struggle I support. So, if all this is happening in America, I have a program, okay, what do you think ANEC is going to do? ANEC can be like screaming it. Now, what did they do? All glitch, the machine and glitching and program, and under normal condition, tabulation machine was not supposed to be using internet. Tabulation machine was not supposed to be using internet. They have internet in it. And you glitch the papers. Now, not that we cannot stop them. We want it to happen. That was why Anako Pepe, a government body here. So that I have done. If not, this very emolo then I'm making if you do so was so if you don't have advertise, I have their picture with me. Me I belela den who do arrange so and so. They were telling their people to go and take injection, as if they know what was inside. Where are they today now? This is the major. Now, do you know the reason why? I'm only the man. Whatever thing I support, I don't hide. I don't hide. Come and tell me one thing I support that's giving you headache. It's only the brainless people that feel Obaseki is a bad person. He might have one or two policies that's bad, but 99% on track of what I voted him for. Our dignity must have to be protected. He has finally declared war. Whosoever that is a land grabber, even though a jackpot go anywhere almost to Gualemu, he's on the right track already. I am a vote in the so that Oguma Galabi Kuwoi. That's what I voted for him for. He's on the right track. The only problem I have with him today, he knows. He knows. And it's all about salvation for humanity. People have been begging on his behalf. But let's see how the outcome is going to be. You know, so whatever thing we are doing, we support anything that will make our life to be meaningful. Since yesterday, you know, we have been monitoring things. A lot of people don't know what in there. We have been monitoring. So, these 7 key states right now, if on the contrary, okay, the machine, automatically they will declare the election, well, cancel election. That what? You know, I told you before now that the election may not be hard. But the election was 100% wrong. As I speak to you right now, election in Tower Ring. So let me tell you some of the results of what's going on right now. Then where the way comparison. Why would this very Democratic Yame vote at all as we speak today? Democrats will still be having people voting for them as we speak. They are not supposed to even have any single vote at all. But they have now. Why? Because and the reason why we leave them to do it is dynamic kinaya him and Ziba, of which I am already. So that was why during this very thing, Donald Trump make one statement. He said this election is very important, but Emmanuel Buma not yet make a statement in it. This election is very important. And we thank God today, the chiefs and the Emmanuel Buma, we are getting them seriously. And another thing again you get to know, the reason why Niana fear be king, be York, that's in Highland. Now only you want not know say these people in Yama. Now only you want they comfortable with what's happening in the world. Now only you want not know what thing they come. The rest of the people they know. That's why you have to go and start searching informations to know what is happening. Everybody all knows. The white people you still say when they work for the same place, we are man. Majority of them they know. It's because I have good man. That's why I'm always coming here. Because I don't want you to feel pains. As an Edo person, as an African person, we have suffered. It has been suffering right from time. A lot of you, up to now, suffering here, you know. I explained to us here day before yesterday of what transition to global greatness is all about. I told us vividly what transition to global greatness is all about. And that is kind of life we are really, you know, wanting to get. Now, just look at it. Senate, Democrat in 48. The total number is 100. Either you get 50 or this one you get 52, this one get 48. As we speak now, Republicans don't lost one seat already. Inside the 48 where they don't get, they lost one. That's 47. Democrats, they win one. Tell me under normal condition, who will go vote for this kind of people? You don't even need the soothsayer to tell you that this is 100 over 100 ringing. You are going to also be seeing it later. Now, if you check House of Representatives, Democrats now have 187 out of 218. Then Republican get 206. You see now small difference there. And the reason why they gave Florida to Ron DeSantis is because why? Make suspect for non day because they know say Ron DeSantis really do well. That one result is out. The Republican they retain still that Florida. They retain him. Ron DeSantis he won the election. Now there are some other key states that the Republican they are doing well. Dominion voting machine. The same thing they did before. I know when this man came and nobody believes him. And I know what they do us. It's not about, thank God I'm not in America, I'm not playing politics. And if you try to look at it that I'm playing politics now, you know, now you say you don't know what they come. That's why I always support our Savior. Now me they support. What will make our life to be meaningful is what I support. And if I want to play politics here, brother, I will do exploits. For real, I will do exploits. But we don't want to play all those kind of dirty politics that keep people at the end of the day just for you to, you know, get whatever. Then governors. Republican get 24 now, 24 states for governor. They lost 2 states already. Then Democrats gain 2 states. They have 22 as we speak. Now, me looking at Joe Biden alone, whose person will get sense to go vote for that kind of person? Upon the rally Donald Trump did, you need to see when this man is on rally, ever von, Arizona or Miami, Florida, anywhere he goes to, Pennsylvania, Kuma in Alabama, nowhere this man not going to. He's standing ovation all the time. Now, when he get to election, look at what's always happening. As I'm telling you right now, the election will be stolen again. And I hear you say, we are at the end of the game. The end of the road. A lot of people, they may feel less concerned. You may feel less concerned what man mean. But to me, I know it is meaningful to humanity. That is where our saving grace lies. I told you here the other day, 5-point-something million votes were taken away from Bolsonaro. That's why today the Brazilian, they know saying that Bolsonaro na win. That's why they are protesting. The mainstream media, they are not showing their protest. The same way Facebook, they banned Donald Trump for Twitter. Facebook, banned them. Twitter, they banned them. YouTube, they banned them. That is what they do to our Savior. And one thing I so much like about the people supporting, the people in these very allies is that is salvation for humanity. Their uniqueness is great. If you look at CZP, people are wondering why this very man not talk for Russia and Ukraine. He not talk puto. CZP magwayo awa. Kim Jong-un magwayo, the North Korea president. Or magwayo now. Morodi, Indian prime minister magwayo now. He not talk it. But he gwayo ba. Now, Putin right now are finished dealing with the Ukraine Kazarian mafia and Nazi Malaysia. He's not dealing with the NATO. If they deal with them seriously, he's dealing with them seriously. Now, why did they choose to use Putin? It's combination of force. That's why the Mago and Nyama way they Taiwan, now China now want you to remove them. Because all these countries, Ukraine were created to kill you and me. Taiwan were created to kill you and me. That has been what is happening. That's why instead of you to just all about making money, most of you now you want to be working 27 days for 1 day, self, if it is possible. Because say euro, pray make it low. Don't be a bad person. Because as they have for you an advantage for you, it's affecting other persons. So you can see that there are major events. In most, I told you, the martial law is going to be hitting about 80 countries around the world. 80 major countries. Maybe this very protest now what they want to do for UK. Imagine 70,000 staff, 150 university in the UK. And this very protest is going to be affecting 2.5 million students. Maybe they may repeat their class because so according to the body, if the government talk well, we'll do in peace. If they not talk well, you go to legal to New Year. You know, when anything that have to do with students, they know they take them easy. It can just lead to maybe from there, a martial law will show up. There's a right-hand man of Rishi Sunak, where he resigned today. As we speak now, Sunak is in pressure. He don't even know where he wants to start from again. Sunak is in pressure. He does not know where he going to start from. Because the inflation is hitting everywhere. There's a very big problem. We have economic crisis right now. That's why I think they say dollar is even higher than naira. And I don't know who can tell me that, but I don't really know the real rate now, you know. So a lot is happening. What we have to do is to change along with the changes. So for those of us supporting Obi, God bless you. Obi cannot do anything a talk back when Nigerian government without this very American issue is not solved. A time is going to come, a lot of you will start buying me drink, chairman, was there. It's going to happen. Let not begin to play charges politics. That was why if you look at the strength that always come from West, in 1860 something, when this very man stopped slave trade, he stopped now. Abraham Lincoln. So that is why this very man you are seeing as King Charles was a king. He's just nobody. Because Agbe Palace in a hero, Agbe. Under normal condition, if you been now, because of the protection. Everything you are just seeing right now is fine. For the people that live in UK is now, I declare today, is a Republican country. It's going to be wiped off all over the world because they put us into perpetual bondage. They have nothing they contribute. All UK will say you anyway pay no more. But all what we do, will bomb me here. Work by here, where do I festival where and then everyone we market no. None of you will go and find out now why will the UK now started even growing blood in the lab. Why they growing blood in the lab? They will not ask questions. That's why most alien that some of our allies at time when we are discussing, we always tears on phone. Why did our people commit themselves to this level? The narrative now amure. Because nobody ready to stand in the gap. We want it cheap. No blogger will ever do this kind of thing. And these are the information we need. So that we also have a card reader with one. We know America was in area election. He had do ballot whatever move. He had do move. Under normal condition, then the Dominion voting machine now the 49 states as we speak. The same machine, no way a problem because program may you turn. Maybe about 10,000 votes in Ontario what your way. New Tigminegu. Our glitch. Tell me in abroad, our machine very tabulation machine. Or what they have the 7 key states. Republican war. You know, there are states you are expecting where yes, we must win this place. And there is this woman here fuck up in Arizona now. That woman pass man. Also, what is not biomoko as a woman, women at times are more relevant than men. You need to see one of the most dogged Donald Trump supporter. And maybe he might win Arizona election. You've already told the media. Or go media we are teaching what is called journalism. Because they do it to carry fake news. It's all this fake news media is going to be dealing with them seriously. And the main reason why, if at all, if you look at it now, they are giving, okay, maybe this person, no. They are giving House of Representatives to Republican because any member of meeting, a Senate, I impeach a president. So that Niaga make a 19 patch Joe Biden. That was why Senate, they are not supposed to be the same. Okay, now the question I'm now asking myself, who have lost now? I don't lost a seat already, but I might turn on him. I don't lost a seat already among the Republican senators. They are supposed to gain more because of the Donald Trump who you talk. During Donald Trump, it was energy independent. During Donald Trump, everything was good. Life were okay. When you were watching some interview now, so well, have a journalist and we know what talk about all those street this thing. Oh well, who do you want to come? Oh well, Joe Biden. Why? Oh well, because he ain't bonus. Joe Biden support on his anagbe. That's what they say. And they really had the mass over here. Now, why would you lie with such a man that is bringing something to the society that will even affect your children? It is better when nobody is doing it. That was why Obama, why you hate Goodluck Jonathan, because when you're not bonus everywhere, or when you're boy Benny, that was why eve of election, the Secretary of State to Obama came to Nigeria to meet Buhari. Election was ranked. And all Nigeria have a ring, so be ready. Why you have been Wosisi? Let no sugarcoat anything. Peter Obi don't already win, but where you have been Wosisi, we have to take it by force. Aga is a do. Then Mage can get through period. That's what's going to happen. He's going to call the intervention of the trumpet and his allies. Why again you CCP to boy Thre? Why you John Juan Hunde, a North Korea leader ni ode, or where they not regulation in Nigeria no more. Where they be na? Again have Tinubu we have yan. That what area ya end. Go and mark my word. We're on the ballot. Now we are going to be on the streets. Again maybe again ma fall down. Maybe Morocco adek be lare. Ya gaide mi amwegbe na Rambo second blood. May go fall down that year. Ma wade, why worry? But get prepared. Why have you no voice? Why have you no voice? Or obedient? Why have you no voice? It's not going to be an easy task. If American election can be like this, if Brazil election can be like this, a France election have ring on you. E no ye we ne Macron arewa because e kini Macron wa be do. A o ne Macron we you wen po lene. E Le Pen, Le Pen a oti the lady man. E Le Pen o can relate to another person. Now when I am with Macron, impeachment I am with Macron because I win the house never. Thank God we win the house already. So a vote of no confidence I am with Macron. Macron is not the real president of France. Because you cannot inject people and remain like that. It's a crime against humanity. For those of you that took it, or man when have word does not mean get up man, who knows the reason why they are now also growing blood in the lab. And what happened to the one we're coming? Okay, am I tired of donating blood? May blood now, what are they trying to do? What are they trying to do? So these are where fat thinkers are supposed to come into the system to start questioning these people. What go one and also Me, men are my voice, there are a lot of things that cannot happen. A bomb my man ya house. Maybe even if you watch na na osabwala on here anegbe. Here I got tell me so my total marry back on you know. Egani manak your man. If me ask you can do anything in man. Oma gawa awa mwe bogbe. E bo awa mwe bogbe. E wa ni koko wa ni die. E na no tana u ban ata. Maybe you will so wa hama we lo no mana mure. Wa me o de lo no mure no hu aya mo. So we should try as much as we can. If not for the white today, what we do again, all these allies in Ania, or we are the way. Many ma yivo, awa yima do yo, Nigeria yima do yo, minority man, even a minority, maiji kuse. The only way me we Senegalese and we Russia. The what Zai people can do is to done dobolo, or hima yes, adrasu guakpata. We don't bloody care if there's anything problem. Give my money. I'm even a problem. He said, oh, why ma? You cannot go home. That's the most terrible thing of all. They told why ma ban on making no say we could so. Oh, why ma? Every one of us is stuck here, but we feel it's a bed of roses. Nobody now can joyfully go home when I have 2 months. Why are you going to sustain it? Why you go say we not? One of them are no deck business and was again. I desire you talk because he said maybe also 70,000 in December. One imera no designer. Why I desire here? Why desire your family water now? At least 48 now be 50. You will make yourself I can't be every day because you cannot expect a normal person do ya here about 90,000 you have $50 or we in Rieki. How is he going to do that? Now we got by Nigeria. We don't know is in Nigeria $1 I pay or euro. In area Narawe Niger, in area Bamako, in area Algeria. So the only reason why I was, but a lot of people don't know. A week bonania or Koko or Agricole was say 20,000. Or Agricole was say 20,000. So all it was a year now, all years a year. And the federal government of Nigeria is not ready to do anything about it. Rather than prepare election, you told them. So that's why earlier the better before now. Any person who want me to support APC or PDP came out with Bogbera. We will not die so yes. We have to start the fact now. We are going to say another again. I will do when I will go to DP, we don't need to tell APC and PDP. I will not call Nigeria. Here do again. Yeah, why do you Nigeria? But I'm not even landing anywhere. It's not even Lagos. So let everybody take it as a responsibility. Any person who was supporting PDP or whatever, why are he in now? Because it's something we are still going to do. These people, your oppressor, they are not going to give it to you very easy. They are not going to give it out very easy. So if you check what is in America today, if you check what have happened in Brazil, if you check how France election was also run, you should know that Agmona or the Kwariski one. So our life lies in what is happening in America today. Our life lies in the speech President Donald J. Trump is going to be making on the future. I know most of you will not believe. But I pray when you are going to remember me, I pray you should remember me with a sick bed. That's why whatever thing you are doing in life, always try and belong to a clique. I someone like the people who they don't even make noise, and they are the most stubborn leader. And none of these people that doesn't have nuclear weapon. None of these people that doesn't have nuclear weapon. Bolsonaro, a president of Brazil, is a very gentleman. Very gentleman. All of them, they are just gentle. So NATO, as we speak, is in a very big problem. NATO is going to be crushed down. UN is going to be crushed down. Up to this AU, up to this EU. In Africa. So, manene affect is Africa today never develop or we never amount to anything. They are the one that caused it. How they have decided our country is going to be in our life, you know. So we are not going to rewrite our history again and tell these people, look how we are. That's why I wanted a lot of people to join in this very struggle, at least, all this talk and talking, I can understand. The world is controlled by energy and vibration and frequency. That's why it is through this fake news media. That was why when they bring that injection. Now, you see everywhere, see jump packed. Now, where is the number of people that died? The news Donald Trump area. The news up to today. Now, how will a reasonable American still go and vote for Joe Biden? Or man, the bomboni, the oboladian yesu, or we're confused. Let me also play another video to you. That everyone can know. How will it? What am I voting on here? I understand America as civilized as America. That is for you to know that the election automatically have been 100% over 100 stolen. 100% over 100 stolen. And me wa be like me ya no so no. When I am one be man dana. When I am I feel no now. Na ya one be man dana no. I won't dana ya money. I thank God. He agree wa be delay yo. He wa delay yo for real. He a delay yo. E mandante bungbe wa gbona. E mandana ra gbona bungbe I swear. E mandana ra gbona no. Please, if you are not sharing, make sure you share. A world president as civilized as America. They are telling us where on the president.
Mr. President, thank you.
Wait, I will show it now. Not that, but no phone. Then I'll start showing it again. And when you want to replay, because I get backward.
My life will be transformed. Thank you, President Biden, for your house.
Look at it, Wagayo. Okman ye pulpit right now, okay? O ma ke no ye because none have a feel. Na mo we can be feel.
Mr. President, thank you.
Omion.
At the end of such a momentous event,
Omion.
the word thank you seems.
CNN show no wamion.
Millions whose lives will be saved.
Omion.
For the communities where life will be transformed. Thank you. So thank you, President Biden, for your outs.
Ni wa we gwa na ye make ni eje. Omion. Wa wu. So they jo bokpa no na me. No yare, emi yari agberagbe. And one thing, the black people might understand. I don't know the man. That is my name and we like him and all game, but that we do the like to the worship our oppressor. That is their mission. Go man rule man. And you are telling me where even a Senate, a Republican lose. That to say a Democrat or can take over Senate. Over Vienna. So the reason why I'm bringing this one to us, Nigerian people, why have you see? Go to government. Why have you see? If you live in Nigeria, why have you see? Shed time between when I go to see one piavin. If at all you don't want to come out, something will force you out of the house. Something will force you out of the house. You have you see? It's not going to be a normal election as it used to be before. Peter Obi don't win. I never saw or winning, but in Yamakoyo, they are giving it to Tunubo Atiku. Now you got to fold your hands and let them keep on punishing you. Now when I got away, that's when I comes in. So when you know, I told most of you, again, why ya we mean why me be again mete one you do amu imahu. You do amu na sin la social media. Again, I social media is one you zuori na. Can ya do la video? Then I'm already relaxing because I finished up my work. I keep the faith. So that's that. So God bless you, and feel that is the intel for today. That's the intel for today. So please, anything you hear, what's no, always use the other mind to calculate it. According to the event in Oroto, he had arrested Donald Trump. Programming. Or TV Mugbeni when arresting Bagbe. Oh, but people to get sense, people to head or my phone. Or take what for my phone banner. When I'm all there, stop it was people that be doing it and learn to appreciate people who still to make sure humanity remains. Only God knows today. Now, according to information of Eladian, where there are a lot of people near a sagging. That's the reason why UK is now growing their blood in the lab. So they are carrying out the clinical trial. So only God knows. So me myself, I'm confused in a way, but not over confused. Or I'm going to manage you. So they don't see the shower here. So please, let's hold the line and let's continue to do what we know how to do best. Let's care for one another. This very period of time. This is the time we are supposed to reach out. We reach out to your loved ones for what? Because it's not going to be easy. Only God knows. I always have these. How will our people survive at home? How will our people survive at home? So things are on the hard side. Only God knows when all these things is going to come normal. Only God knows when it's going to come normal. So, for those of you still losing emotions with Democrat, okay? When I'm on you are praising Democrat, you're going to the board. You are very, very useless. It's our time we should tell ourselves the truth and nothing but the truth. I would have shown us the video now. Near your fear, be king give a yoke. The island. So you know what and people were chanting, no more king, no more king. So what still irritates you today, what freaks you today to other people, every freaking. That's why we need to get our hair straight on. And for those of you who do also follow freedom fighter, tell the person you are following not to over concentrate on one particular perspective. At times I see some people, they are doing well all the time, all the time, Brafa. It can't work like that. There are more things that is better than that. Brafa will not come, no matter that lies. You doesn't have any allies. There are things you also educate your people that let's prepare our mind and combat our energy together and our vibrations. That's the only way to me. It's not opinion. That's how it's supposed to be. A lot of us today, there are information we are lacking. Many people are lacking information and they need it. Please, if you think you are a freedom fighter, fight it in all round the way I do my own. That's going to be the best. I haven't heard this one today. You know the way to set up your mind. How will Brafa come without the trumpet? You might understand. How will it come without the trumpet? How will it come without the trumpet? Okay, look at now. Who now the kind of cause don't free him? Our judicial system say we don't free him, but federal government of Nigeria is still holding him. They are still holding him. The sound of the trumpet is going to quench all this whatever you are saying today. And most of the time, the people agitating, Emmanuel Kenua, people you are supposed to be mentioning his name. Be calling that person savior even when they have not come to your rescue. We don't mention it. We are looking at our chest. Some of now we don't go join small Illuminati. Illuminati na go on there. Illuminati chamba wa go on now. Una chamba ya go on now. It have been taken over already. I don't know why would they feel pompous. That is why black people go they fight for freedom. They know they quit they get them because they don't know how to build allies. If they don't build one allies, they'll feel saying, and so he rich. Donald Trump's name should be mentioned in your platform all the time. Tie yourself for a neck. He is your savior. Nobody will save you. Tie yourself to his neck. Donald Trump, I dream you said you want to help us. Before you know it, get to him. Okay, these people need help. The area you feel they write your name, say they want free you. It's not even existing. Imagine the same people who wants injection. Now you can't say may free may free they can. They never want anybody to be liberated. They want everybody to die. So if we are there supporting our leader, let's support them. Let's build more allies. Let's call on the name of some persons who you know. Or if somebody even tells you, okay, this person will do this thing, begin to mention his name. He is the savior of the whole world. You know, guy, you want pompous rich. Your salvation is tied to Donald Trump. No Donald Trump, this world will sink, if not for him. This was the reason why he came, to come and save the world. I know what I'm saying. This fight Putin is fighting. He's fighting it for you. By now, you don't die. Putin is fighting this fight for you. He's fighting it for a do alien with doing festival. But you may not know. You're going to be hearing miseries on the missions Donald Trump embarked on to make sure this thing was able. When he went to North Korea, do you think no American president have ever wanted to go to North Korea? He was the first president of America that visited North Korea. Why did he went there? He went there to go and tell him, please, let's work together. Come. This very whatever thing threat, you got to stop it. NATO, as we speak today, have problem. Turkey, I think Turkey, they don't want to join NATO again. They don't want to join NATO again. Germany, as we speak, have stopped manufacturing ammunition to Ukraine. Germany, as we speak, have stopped manufacturing ammunition to Ukraine. They stopped it already. Germany, as we speak, they are planning of joining the Liberation Alliance to come and also join me. It's very unfortunate we don't have black leaders from home or wherever. Right from your locality, from your Dionwe, in your village, up to Benin City, Abuja, whatever, all of them, they are all demons, your leaders. Politically, traditionally, otherwise. They are all demons. That's why today they are not putting down a proactive measure. Imagine Donald Trump, no mind me, do man who honor the way no we see me. They never well or John Wayne, no John Way we are. No, tell me one thing. Those traditional ruler, what they are doing to protect their people. Why do festival you can work bell? Why are you projecting such a ritualistic name here? What bamidan what buying? Maybe by then we'll lose this 29. You guys need to stop all this your whatever thing you are projecting here abroad. Why do I tell you one moment who have not contributed anything? Traditional ruler, they have a measure to also help their people. Common Garina, Benin people does not have a home because you're mighty Yugo. Villager, they have no Gari at home. A so me guy have vest next year. Then what are you guys telling us? Keep on projecting it. About Zonuma Konomama. I protest with Canada, but why Canada? But why the UK why the festival? Ke protest ke festival at the ticket. How was Canada built? A UK the founding fathers of UK and was it not 1776? America me dependent will be Britain. Ohange Britain time when I went colonize He colonize America. Ohage Britain, America can sit down Britain under one when we go here because they choose not to underestimate themselves. The most powerful nation in the world is America. Stand there to be corrected. It's powerful not because of our adult aliens that are there. It's powerful because of the white folks. Because of what their founding father have already fought for. They intend to retain that integrity. The word number one. You can try it. That was why the commander of Taliban, Abdul, Donald Trump called him. He said, he do call Donald Trump His Excellency. Donald Trump can't send a picture of his house given. He said, Your Excellency, why are you sending this to me? He said, he don't want to see that any American soldier that died is going to hit him more than any nation have never received in their life before. He sent a picture of his house. The commander of Taliban. 1 year, 8 months, no American soldier died. That's why you were with our anyhow. After this very time, intelligence me hang out. Why you bully man? He send a picture we send them. E can lie you a video mukwe. No ya woman safe. Even up to your room. He send his own house on and send the egg. So that one misbehave, know that you are not safe. Maybe by then, Nana, the Space Force you are win. When I yak be Kazani Suleimani, I yak be. A range in Akek be Kazani Suleimani, a mighty investigator. A man of Nani yak dere here. If you not be Kazani Suleimani, or be Georgia Gaston. So all the activity go who or go one. No one belly maton. Wahola hori. What project a useless traditional one traditional entity protected more. Cannot put anything on our table. By convenience one. They got drunk man if you do gather to save any person the way. That was what if you do you have fully feed. Because no I know the people I blame today because you were not having the information. Man, no time away. When are you do work on move this way? Because they push you to do it, it was never good. I'm telling you today. They push you to do it. Because mami no time away. Why me no time away down? But I was here. It might be your up to now. Even why have a flattery me, but I always do. I make be messing. That is what my spirit always tell me. Ignana mindful or thing, go outside and do your video. Wa me kana gbo shelege Ivani waya le yo. On we do festival. O wa hola hori. Useless set of it. Have any component mama. You work baby. All control hands is on desk. Go and look at Brafa any struggle. Ododu wa me struggle. Do me struggle. Only one talk by or for no struggle. Had to insult the state governor unnecessarily. You just think well, Peter be ugly lava. Me, a struggle me on Peter Obi dey. Or can be just one my way. A struggle me na wo you go nowhere. Who for? When we born agban na egbuwe. But no matter you know ta uri olode. How you going to deal with Kaban in Nigeria? If you go now with the devil, I'm gonna have him. Anyway, we no be do not useless in it. What can you do? All in here now, we may ban get set in a ban. We now go to Revolution Day. No Jupiter is giving the election to Peter Obi. He might take it back. Vini Brazil waro nania. Iya waro even na me warona. Iri mahiaro. If we can sustain that way for like 7 days, automatically, then we send our troops from here. I'm perceiving it. MCCP married because I don't have to hear work boy or John Hwang. When I get North Korea president or Thre Abuja airport, waya wa le. Ah, waya keke. Ima gyo ke marry. Not do level. But you have to first of all, in the time of your trial, do the little you can and do the rest for God. It is an error for you not to do anything at all. That's why I've been Woshishi Yegbe. Go and get prepared. It's more than social media, whatever. 70,000 staff, university staff. They are hitting UK streets on the 24, 25 and 30. Only God knows what that one is going to lead to. So everybody will have vacant. People sustain injury during Australia, during Olode. People sustain injury. A queen now head of state in our Stabeya. Queen is the head of state of Australia. He's the head of state of Canada. We are watching the restriction of our rebel. Nene queen be na o yira gboma wu ne. O ma gbe o a. We ma tie born e wan do ham na. O ma le me we wa. You see those people, they don't hear many. That was what Rudia beget yet where we are going to be reducing blacks or where they have or less value. If you do one, if you don't know him, what we were going to soon water. I know them by their name, very hopeless and useless set of people. A local league in had to insult the governor. We about to born a queen and build what we have son. Where to be the amount to allow it. Ogbalekbe wona me lẹ́yìn àwọn as I dey drive they go. My plate number over here na resident number. No that doesn't fall out. I know they had. Give them my plate number. Ogbalekbe no mu kan me ma ga zero bi gbeze. Where te bon Ogbalekbe de. Uwe no gun we no tamagba. That we were not taught when they academy. Where were they? Ma where? Because anything can happen. So do have a nice everyone. So let me believe in you right now. Let me believe in you right now. So please, those that have here, let them hear. Let's get prepared. Observe what is happening abroad. The same thing is what we are going to be facing. And do you know the most terrible thing of all? If our people is sensible enough and we are able to start fighting it now, any person supporting APC and PDP, honor will be right to go get. Also, when we support APC and PDP, what we are supposed to do when those one and swear, we have to start decolonizing them now. Let's try neutralizing them on time. Who was here? So why we go? What here? Bonera ah, what better? What be you? Let's start the fight now. We have to start the fight now, so that they will also pull themselves out of the APC and PDP. We have to start telling them what made them fear, because they are going to be the only problem we are going to be having. Because the Tunubu can only do anything on his own. You see all these same people, all these killers. When we met a guy lion in red, when we have celebrity or one or red, no man negbe. None of them are yet declared obedient. But now you are still on the fence. Any person that is on the fence, republic domain, who may charity or who may this one, we might declare obedient. You are an idiot. Who damn I'm very young. What are you saying? I know what I'm saying. Do you know the energy in it? I think macaroni the other day, only we obedient. P-Square we obedient. But some Pelekans we have here, they obedient. Let depopulate these people. Let them know that they are alone. But nobody wants to do it. Here ye buga. Who bugana na injection ruegbe. Mugu. Malabseu Shagari. Please, for those of us that want to reach us at time, telephone number +34631056284. Our telephone number +34631056284. That's our telephone number. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. IAICP TV is our YouTube channel. In capital letter, IAICP TV is our YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, National Patriot Association. You can also follow us also in our official page, the International Association for the Improvement of Colored People, #equality. So I remain the CEO of Civil Disobedient Baba Udu, Comrade Newton Benegun, the Archbishop of Activism, and the hero for democracy. So, until I see you again, bye from here. Ciao.